Hi friends, it's Shanna, Shop Glorious Day. Showers have passed here on this Saturday afternoon at the 2021 Round Top Spring Show. And I ventured up a bit from Zap Hall now to Stone Meadow again, which we visited a few times. You can see those in the spring playlist on Facebook, also at gloriousday.tv, where there's a spring show playlist for Round Top, and there will be more remixes and ways for you to explore those. Close to 400 live videos that have been filmed now at Round Top that you can enjoy at your leisure. But for now, we're going to go visit Jenny Lea Tucker. Faith and Pearl is her one dimension of the many things that she does. Super talented. She's going to be a great inspiration to many, I have no doubt. So we're going to go meet Jenny now. So she is now in the big red tent. And just to remind you here, there was a band playing on the stage. The Pizza Dean's Pizzeria there, the Beer Stream, and an amazing tree here too. So dead people stuff there, and we're gonna go find Jenny now. So much, of course, it's the end of show, but I want you to see some of her distinctive artisanship, and we will. Here I am, Jenny. I got some technical issues with my phones. Did make it in. Yeah, so I'm so glad we were able to catch you before end of show. I feel like you have so many dimensions to your artisanship that will be a huge inspiration to so many. Even the earrings that you're wearing are like catching my attention. So pretty.
Thank you.
Look. So share with us. I mean, I guess sort of take us around a bit. We could maybe even start here because I had picked up one of these that you'd posted on Facebook, I think, or Instagram. What do you call them? And
silk tassels.
Silk tassels.
And they're made with sari silk, recycled
So
African
pretty.
beads, the recycled glass. I'm all about repurposing, and so that's what that is.
Love it. And then these colors are so pretty.
Oh, these are so cool. All that ombre dyed. Yeah, these are hand dyed from a lady in Austin, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That one.
Super pretty. So you have, let's just go back a little bit. So you have a history here at Round Top. I mean, you're not a newbie.
No, I've been here since 2014.
Wow.
So about 7 years.
Yeah. And different fields, or are you always here?
Started off at Zap.
Okay.
And loved that. Took off after I had an injury to my hand. And so I took off a few shows after that. And when I came back, I went to Round Top. And I like Warrington. It's kind of my vibe.
Yeah. I love it here too. In this big red and white tent. The big circus tent.
It's a circus.
Yeah. Always.
So
adventures.
We were over here.
Yeah.
And when I say we, this was my tent going out that way.
Okay.
And my neighbor Crystal.
Yeah.
And then there was another couple in this tent.
Okay.
And then last weekend, storm came through, knocked everything over, and everybody showed up.
And that was like Sunday afternoon, wasn't it?
Sunday
Yeah.
morning.
Yeah.
It was Sunday morning after the church service in Zap.
Yeah.
And it just laid everything down. Straight line winds, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But everybody showed up from our field, and a few from Zap. Some vendors' parents showed up. We all moved into this tent that was here because another vendor that just comes for the first week had already come and gone. And so the three of us all moved in here and
restaged and quick order kind of back. I always marvel at kind of the hustle of the dealers and how things can be so quickly staged and just like roll with it, which is so.
We just threw it back up.
Yeah.
I think it looks better in here than it did in our
Yeah, it looks amazing actually. So we'll come in, but tell us a bit too about Faith and Pearl.
Okay. Well, I started in 2010, and it's named after my grandmothers.
Oh.
And that's kind of, one is a nickname, and one is just my one grandmother. Her nickname is Pearl. And then my other grandmother, she was just a great woman of faith. So I don't know, it just trying to pick out a name, some way to honor them.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
And that's what stuff.
Love it. Yeah. So show us around a little bit more with your jewelry. So you do jewelry. You love picking. Like, what's the kind of full mix of your rhythms?
Kind of have some random junk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vintage clothing, the flannels.
Yep.
And denim is kind of my main thing.
Okay.
Snaps, and then
Yep.
cool jackets. Anytime
Yeah.
you can find that.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
And then I do some vintage jewelry too. So
Okay.
it's kind of the bangles and the gold chains.
Yeah. Let's look.
Yeah.
These are fun.
Not old vintage, but
right.
70s, 80s, early 90s. I love it. And so I've got a lot of that.
That shawl's really pretty.
Gorgeous.
Too, yeah.
And that one's handmade. So pretty.
So nice. I'll kind of follow you around.
And then on this side, I'll do these little leather shorties that everybody always seems to love.
Yeah.
Crystals and the recycled glass. I'll do pearls.
That's pretty.
All sorts of things. Yeah. Yeah, there's just something simple, easy to wear.
And I've seen where you're just so resourceful with like things found, parts and pieces, and look how pretty that is.
That tag, but yeah. On
really
leather,
pretty.
I like simple things.
Yeah.
Personally, I wear simple things, so I try to make a lot of that. But what I really like to make is extremely not simple.
Right?
These earrings.
So we've got spoons, and so you've done all these earrings? Wow, they're so pretty. And look at the lace.
Yeah, and those are
the keychain I love too.
Hand painted. Yeah.
That's really fun.
Always have some
Keys and what are the
antique
buttons? Oh, I love those too.
Mother of pearl, and then Victorian metal beads. I mean buttons, not beads.
Yeah, and look at these.
Yeah, just kind of bohemian tribal.
Really pretty. And I've seen pictures. So you have like a jewelry workshop at home, kind of your place where you just make it happen. I've marveled. Right, you started a jewelry class. Did you do that? Yeah, so we'll have to put a link to that or something so people can find out. You're just restarting that again. Just watching you work and how quickly you, I don't know, create these beautiful things and hop to markets and post things on social media. Yeah, it's really inspiring. And this piece here was catching my eye earlier.
Yeah, that's a vintage 80s piece, and it's so fun.
That.
And it's very lightweight. I just thought it was too cool.
It's really cool. I love that. So let's look at your pieces that you're saying are a little more on the complicated.
Okay, so here's more button jewelry.
I love these.
Those are all hand carved from the late 1800s. The mother of pearl, and then there's Victorian mixed in.
The buttons. These are so pretty like this.
They kind of have the feeling of like a locket.
Yeah, I love that. The pretty buttons.
And then we get
and this is where your artistry is on like full release.
Yeah, just kind of, I don't even know what they are, but they're fun, and I like to collect little bits and pieces and put them all together. And
I know that one almost has a bit of like a tribal feel, sort of. Neat. And this so pretty with the stone
and this one's polymer clay in the middle, and I actually made that piece. That's another class.
I think I remember seeing your post about that too, actually.
That's an online class I offer. It's a fun one.
Wow, and this is really different what you've put together, but what a combination. That's so pretty.
Yeah, that piece in the middle is vintage Haskell, Miriam Haskell. She was a jewelry designer.
Yes.
So that's what this very centerpiece is. We've added that, and the coral, and the African glass.
I actually picked up a piece of Miriam Haskell at a Crown Live auction at Brimfield, 2 years ago, which is really fun. Yeah, which is when I learned about, there's always new things to learn. So pretty.
Here's another kind of fun one. I love coral too.
Yes.
This fun coral's really fun. I'll try to incorporate that, especially in the summer. It's just a good summery.
And so you're just sort of self-taught. You just kind of jumped right into the jewelry and just started playing with it? Or is it something like you did from childhood? I mean, it seems like you just have kind of a natural sense. Yeah.
I mean, I've always done something creative, but the jewelry, I guess, 2007 or 8, 2007, I believe, we were in Crested Butte on a ski trip, and I walked into a little bead shop, and I walked out with a bag of beads, and I was like, okay,
let's do something. Right.
Rocks. I've always been a rock guy.
Okay.
So that was, they were natural stones that I picked up, gemstones.
Yeah.
And it's just evolved over the years from putting them on a string, and wearing them.
Right.
Adding vintage.
Right.
I'm a junker at heart. So.
Yeah. I just love this is so playful. I love it. But so many different designs. You have such a beautiful.
Well, when you work with vintage, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's
Just jump into it and it starts to happen. Yeah.
different.
I want to be sure too to get over to see the prints of your paintings.
Oh,
So
okay.
so we'll do that. But bracelets here too then. Oh, I love these.
They're little pendants made
Yeah.
with some of the old brass and rhinestones and buttons and just
Really
pendants.
pretty. Wow. So and you're at Round Top. What other shows do you do, or where will people find you? Online, obviously. Yeah.
Online. And then from there, I just kind of pick up a few various shows out here. I don't do as many shows as I used to.
It's got some wear and tear to it. It's got some. I got
Yeah, which is a good thing, I would imagine. Yeah. Well, let's look at your art. The other side of your multifaceted artisanship. So I'd been asking Jenny about these.
Those are actually my neighbor crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, so do you paint? And you mentioned,
I do, and I don't really bring them to shows anymore because I like to paint big.
Okay.
And I've had so many damaged out here.
oh,
Just, from the weather.
yeah.
And I can imagine what would happen.
Oh
So,
gosh, right.
So I just kind of quit bringing those for a while until I figure out something different.
Right.
But I did bring prints, and these are some older paintings.
So you see the jewelry, and then she's like, yeah, I paint. I see these. I am like, oh my goodness. Look at these. So this was a really big piece, you said? Like, or
I
that
think
one
it
not
was
so
like
much?
An 11 by 14.
Yeah. So pretty. Okay. So you're still painting?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I moved recently, and so I'm still working on getting my big studio space set up, and I haven't really had room to pull out my paint much.
I love these so much.
Thank you.
Looks so pretty.
I do mostly florals and abstracts.
And the painting, is that something that you just like jumped into too, or classes, or you learned from somebody, or you just kind of sat down with paints?
Just started playing.
Yeah.
I mentioned my hand, and I know everybody's heard the story if you've ever followed anything of mine.
Yeah.
But in 2015, I got bit on the hand by a copperhead snake, venomous snake.
Oh,
And so I
gracious.
couldn't make jewelry for a while. And so then my friend Quita Allen, all shabbed out, is another, she's a furniture artist. And we just were at a show in Missouri.
Okay.
And she's like, let's paint. So we went to Lowe's and got paint, and we just painted on plywood and just had so much fun. So when I got home, I bought some more paints and just started playing with it, and I love it. I tend to, you probably noticed from my jewelry,
Yeah.
I like circles. So the florals, just for whatever reason.
I know.
my
I want to
mind's
like
eye
pull up
does
more of
circles.
these. Like they're so. Look at this one. Right. Look at two. So pretty. I love these. I want to buy. Are you producing card sets and whatnot? I want to like send them as cards. Yet. Yeah. So beautiful. Well, anything else we can take a peek at, or gosh, we've kind of gotten a good little circuit here. Of course. Late in the show, getting ready to pack up, but I'm so thankful, Jenny, that we were able to have the time. So you can find her here, but you're going to be here then in the fall.
Yes, we'll be here at Stone Meadow.
Here
I'm
at
not
Stone
sure
Meadow.
exactly where, but somewhere in this field.
We'll see where that pans out, but I'll definitely put the links too so you can follow Jenny and her classes and all the things that you can tap into. And she's an inspiration to me on social media. She's very nimble with it and comfortable, and I think so for those of you who are cottage businessing too, you'll be encouraged by all that she shares, and her rhythms are a joy to follow, actually. A huge inspiration. So thank you, Jenny, for this.
you.
We'll continue up 237. I think we may hit the compound next. Shanna, shop glorious day. Stay tuned. Bye for now.